Yes, indeedly do. Hello, beautiful internet people. Time for more Cuberino. If we can get a draft to fire. Hopefully it won't take long. There's Cuban to be done. Has anyone figured out the archetypes? I seem to just be doing a lot of losing. As ever, so this is a video that I'm making expressly for YouTube. And so that means I haven't streamed it. I do stream live on twitch.tv/whereisneil, and I stream live on YouTube as well. But this is content only for YouTube. That's right. All 4 or 5 of you get to enjoy this content. But also, you could share it with your friends and encourage them to subscribe to the channel. Trying to grow subscribers at the moment. That's one of our goals. So, you know, if you think that there would be somebody who would get a kick out of it, feel free to send it their way or send them my way. Actually, it's a sort of watch this space situation because there will be some cool... We have some cool stuff planned. Not quite ready to tell you all the details, but we have some cool stuff planned. So, you know, you can subscribe and then you'll get the notification, or you can set it up that way. And then you get the pop-up when we have something cool going on, which we should have here maybe next week. Certainly in a few weeks' time. So, all right, we just need one more butts in the seats. Hold on to your butts. Here we go. Cubing. Cubing is some of the most fun type of magic that can be played. In my IMO. In my IMO opinion. Here we go. We are playing traditional. I think that the best of 1 draft fires faster. But part of the joy of cubing is drafting, and drafting for the sideboard is fun too. So, yeah. Okay. What do we have? What do we have here? Fewer things are more fun than fanning out your opening pack. So we could be some type of bounce deck. That sounds fun. This card I think is really cool and really flavorful, and I think it does powerful things, but I'm not sure what those things are. So don't know if that's for us. I bet you this thing is awesome to cast. These 2 cards seem to be in the packs always together. Lightning Bolt, iconically powerful card. Fetch Quest. This seems pretty powerful. This seems pretty powerful too. That is not that powerful. Yeah. I mean, at the worst, it's a ramp spell. Tear the Peaks. +1/+1 for each color permanent. So this is like... This could be a serious 5-color special. Ramp. Ramp. A 5-color payoff. I'm going to take a big dragon. We don't really have a direction yet. But a big dragon, usually a reasonable thing to have access to. This seems pretty slow, but I think this is a slower format. Okay, an over-under type card. This might be one of the more powerful cards in the pack. This is definitely a powerful card. This is one of the most powerful versions of this creature, or of the Planeswalker. I lose to this card more often than I like to admit, or if you've been following any of the other videos, you would know how often I lose to that card. These tend to be in the pack together, like I see them often in the packs together. Having access to a board wipe would be nice. This is a gold card. It's probably going to wheel, but it is the most fun card in the pack, so. It didn't really pay off, though. I mean, if you can get this to 10, this is great. I mean, this is just such an oddly specific card. It doesn't feel very powerful to me. This card is great. Hullbreaker is great. Like, I mean, we're probably going to lose to Hullbreaker. If we could find a way to cheat this into play to be Tybalt all the time, that's really strong. This is very silly art, Craterhoof. This is a very powerful effect if you can get it going. I love having access to just a board sweep. Playing an extra land seems like something we kind of want to do. But I think I'm going to take the Craterhoof. And we're hoping that Ronus wheels. So we did this. We had some fun playing this card. It was okay. I think we could have won with it, but we didn't. Tends to be in the pack together. It's kind of odd how I'm seeing a bunch of the same cards in the same packs together. We're going to lose to this card. This card is insanely powerful. I might even take it over the land, which shows how insanely powerful it is. I think it's correct. It's a very insanely powerful card. I don't know if we're 5-color nonsense yet. I mean, that seems fun. This is a powerful piece of removal. I'm going to take the powerful piece of removal over the land. Yeah. Doubling Season, meh. I mean, it's a powerful card, but sacrifices a non-token creature when they do. Seems fine. This is also very good. I don't know what this does, but I lost to it. All right, I believe that... I don't know. That was a tough pick. Let me know in the comments what you think about that pick. That one's one that I'm not sure of. This one is one that I'm sure of. We really need this, like, all-colored mana effect. So Ronus isn't in this pack. Fighting stuff seems fine. 1 mana of any color? Sure. This is double white. There might have been a better card to take there. I just am less familiar with those cards, so. This would be powerful if we could do it. I don't think we can do it, though. Snapcaster Mage, powerful. Vein Ripper, powerful. I have no idea what this card does. 5 land cards with different names. Onto the battlefield tapped. That's less good. This is less exciting. Vein Ripper is a very powerful card. But I just don't think we're going that direction. Three. That's pretty powerful. How much? This is 2 to cast? 3? This is on color. Although this is going to wheel. I think Watery Grave is the pick for us. This Laura Spider Queen is exactly what we want to do. Someone's going to be thrilled to get this Vein Ripper. This is an on-color land. I think we... A lot of black cards in this pack. We so very badly want this land, but also this like just is really good at gumming up the ground. I think it's okay. I mean, it might come back. A black card is going to come back from that pack, so that's part of the reason why I went this direction. This card's unbeatable. Yeah, not too much to say. You just play the unbeatable card. This is very good at gumming up the ground. I'm actually going to take the Grave Titan. There is a rat theme. White-black. Did we draft a white card yet? No. Card's good at gumming up the works. We'll take that one. Oh my god, the Mystic Snake? Yeah, we're going to take the Mystic Snake, except we're going to take this land instead. Obviously, we want some of these cards, but... Land. I have not had this card be very good, but it's... We don't really have a way to flip it, or to, like, bounce it. So I'm going to take this... Blooming Marsh. This is a really interesting choice, whether you take the first Fable Passage or you take the Blooming Marsh. I'm going to go with the Blooming Marsh. Maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. Who knows? This is a dual land. What does this thing do? Somebody played this against me. It was pretty good. But I don't think it's what we want to be doing. But this might be what we want to be doing. Multiple choice. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the 4-drop, but we just have so many 4-drops. Growth Spiral is something I'm interested in. This just has so much more functionality. This is also a dual land, but this... Oh boy. This card is OP. We have lost to it many times, and the snake comes back. Alright, who knows what this card does? Who knows what this card does? Ghost Rider is probably good. So this brings a Signet. That seems strong. Not the right... Oh, so you get 2 bites at the apple? Sure. This card is a fun card. I guess it... Like, having more Thibblethips isn't the worst. I don't really want to have a Thibblethip, though. How many instants do I have? Not very many. This is just removal spell. Huh. I mean, Frosty. Ooh. Hornet Queen? Hornet Queen's really good at gumming up the works, too. Great Shark. The Horny Queen, man. This Cavalier is one of the better Cavaliers. Hostage. Board Wipe. I'm into Board Wipe. I've had fun playing this card. Haven't won with it, but I have had fun playing with it. This Fibletip is one of the good ones. What is this? Decayed. Decayed can't block. Oh, yeah, right. I mean, we're in these colors. Did we draft a white card? I actually kind of want this. That thing's not as good as this. Brainstorm's a card we would play, although we don't have anything to shuffle. What else are we going to realistically play here, though? We take the land. There's a chance I take the land for the jailer more than I play the other, whatever the other card was. Collect 10 evidence. Rexage. I think this card is powerful. Not probably as powerful as just drawing a card. Not probably playing this counterspell, but again, probably not playing this, but we'll put it down there. Is that pack 2 or 3, chat? Pack 3. Sweet. All right, stay tuned. We'll build the deck and jump into the matches. All right, so we're back to build the deck. I don't know why Arena isn't able to... I don't know, there's some bug. Maybe it's to do with untapped overlay or something, but... Anyway, you can see my thought process in building the deck. I don't know if this is going to be in the main. Just going over all of our picks. I'm not sure if Bronze Walrus is going to get in. I honestly don't know if that clone is worth it. Counterspell not probably happening. So this can save something. I don't think we're going to play it in the main. No terror. So obviously, like, if push comes to shove and we really need 5 mana, we could play this. But I don't know if it goes in the main first. First things first. This is 40 cards, and it's playing Grenzo. So let's go back. What does this card do? Draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. Look at that card for as long as it remains in exile. Flip it for 6. Exile the top card of your library face down. Look at it for as long as it remains in exile. Once during each of your turns, you play a spark without paying its mana cost. Yeah, I mean, this is a powerful thing to be doing. We have a few other powerful card draw effects. I guess it... Oh, interesting. You can't even cast it. You can only look at it until you flip it. I think this card is just bad. Let me know in the comments if you think Jacob Hakeem Inspector is just bad. I mean, I guess it still filters, but it filters in a really bad way, or I guess the cards don't go to your graveyard. Specialized. It's specialized. It's a specialized card. 1. Only 2 red sources? Hold on, no. This could be red. This is red. This is red. Not sure if we need this mountain. And I suspect we probably need more blue. Okay, let's try this. This is the deck. Can it win? Who knows? We'll give it a shot. Stay tuned for the matches. Here we go. Here we go. Stay tuned for the matches. Here we go. Cool. Won the die roll. Excellent. We'll play first. This hand has 1 land. That comes into play tapped. It's okay if we draw a land in the first few turns, so we're going to keep it, but we definitely are hoping a land is on top. So there is a land on top. It comes into play tapped, but that's okay. We're still interested in a land on top, but at least we can play the game. Okay. We'll do this one. So we might be able to snake him. We might be able to snake him. We might be sneaky snaking him. You can spam your snakes in the comments. I mean, we're not going to snake him this turn. We'll snake him next turn. Sure. So, like, we didn't draw the land. We definitely could play this. And we could play this. And that would be good. Do we have the blue? Blue? Blue. Green, green. I think we're gonna try to snake him. Ooh, look at this. Inspector Mole. There's a mole. Mystic Snake? They're like trying to soul read me for Mystic Snake. This card isn't... I mean, we almost want them to have that card. But we gotta snake them. Well, this thing just grows. Alright, so on the plus side, we didn't really do anything, but on the minus side, let's do red. Sure. This thing's just gonna get huge. don't think we can kill it this turn. Honestly, I might be in for blocking. Yeah, there's plenty of time for blocking. We're gonna scry. We could odd. We could odd. Yeah, I mean, odding sounds good. Sounds good now. So that thing has done a fair bit of damage to us. They're drawing Lightning Bolt. Obviously, Lightning Bolt is a iconic, strong card. We knew that this was here. Still want it. Yeah. Okay, so we can leave up, returning this to owner's hand, fizzling the lightning bolt, which means we snake him. Get in for the sneaky snake. If for some reason opponent doesn't want to interact with us, then I guess we could, like, multiple choice, but... So Garrick Relentless is going to be able to fight one of our things.
Wilds are primal, violent. I like them.
Okay.
It's kill or be killed.
Interesting. Well, I would have rather used this one, but it's fine. What does this do? If X is 1, if X is 2, X is 3, X is 4. So I want to do this for X is 4. So this is choose a player. They return a creature they control to their owner's hand. I choose you. I choose opponent. And then
I'm gonna go hunt something else. This is my territory.
So we missed drawing a card value there, but I guess we could have left it on 1. It's fine. I don't think there's a wrong way to eat that Reese's. Okay, it's a big old dragon that, if it does combat damage to me, it's bad. This one is not the one yet. Is it? Hold on. We have to count. We're going to try to do both of these things next turn. So we need 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. Let's see. We could kill it. We could just kill it, 5-head. Alright. I mean, there's a million things that could go wrong because it's cube. But I like our odds. I like our chances. Is this a tile set from the new Wilds of Eldraine? Huh, it looks like a mine. They call it a mine. We could be getting salt roped. Stranger things have happened on Magic Arena. Read ahead. Hold on. So, reveal their hand. Make them discard. Sure. That sounds good enough. If I cast this, do I still have 2 black? 1, 2, 3. Still have 3 black. Enters the battlefield tapped. That's why you always read your cards, chat. Sure, we're gonna take their big dragon. And what does the thing do? I'm just getting in there. Opponent's at 10. Sure. They're tempted to make this block. So they can return their, if X is 5 or more, but it would need to be 6. Yeah, well, they're at 1. They should have let that resolve. Just to see the more info. So opponent has a big 6-drop. But I don't think we need the other clone. We're gonna need to draw some lands. I wonder how many lands we're running. It is in fact a land, and we can in fact play the match. I think we're running 17 lands. We're okay. That was a tough call. But I'm hopeful that this will find us other lands. Okay, they scry to the top. That doesn't immediately do anything, but it's going to get pretty out of control eventually. We can use this as a green, I think. Maybe scrying was the play? Is this one or two? It's two. Alright, a little punt. We could have scryed. This is fine. That lightning bolt is going to kill something, or it's going to kill me, so... Huh, no plays on 5 mana? Huh, we have no black mana. That's unfortunate. So opponent could kill this. Look at how cute it is. Yeah, it's fine. Sure. We could do this for 1. I'm going to. Oh, we could do it for 1. Ah, we should have attacked. That's just... Oh, we didn't want to attack anyway, actually. Good thing we didn't attack. Woo! Opponent is repping hard that they have the dragon in hand. Um,
Leave my squids alone.
that might have been unnecessary. Could have literally just attacked them. How ambitious is counterspell? What artifacts did we see from them? They must read us for Shieldred's Edict too. OP is probably raging. Their draw was pretty weak. Yeah. F's in the chat for you, OP. Cool. So we are 1-0. Stay tuned for more matches. Win the die roll again. Okay, so none of these are a forest. So we're gonna need one of those eventually. Ooh, cool. We have a fair few green sources in the deck. Right on time. We'll play this. This thing seems pretty cool. I like it. Counter magic. I don't know if there's very much strong counter magic in the cube. But OP wants their commander. We could X is 4, which is the number we want. That was kind of a beating. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to X is 3. Target opponent exiles the top 3 cards of the library. You may cast any of them without paying their mana costs. So what do we get? We get a 3-drop? No. I'm gonna try to dream bigger, chat. Gonna try to dream bigger. I mean, I don't actually think this matters. I mean, OP has 1,000,000 cards in hand anyway. But yeah, if they miss a land drop here, then it mattered. Oh, cool. So they get my thing. Oh no, we wanted to attack. We pushed attack. It's okay. It's okay. Huh. OP could have a 3-mana counter spell. And that would be really good here. Fortunately, that was like the best possible version. So like, rather than counterspelling it, they got a 7-drop. So like, yeah, that's gonna be tough if they get to 7 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah. These are even. So they could still have a counter spell. So I could save this, but I don't actually care. Which is a pretty good spot to be in. I don't know, have I misread the card? It doesn't seem that good. We could do X's 2. X's 2 isn't good enough. Man, we're wishing they were at 6 instead. But it's okay. Yep. The snake isn't probably good enough. Yeah. It's okay. So they both didn't do much. I passed with the snake up. Man, this snake is putting in overtime. They could play a spell that can't be countered. Or maybe they have a counter spell as well. Drowning the Ichor. Should we let them have it? Gain 2 life. Sweet. I like this card. Opponent has felt on the back foot this whole game. One, two, three, four. Hold on, what's this do? Fascinating. Okay, I don't know what they did, but I don't think I like it. They took the top 3 cards of my library or something? Wow. Okay. Creature. Okay, we might lose.
It's a mote of my power.
We're definitely gonna need some help. What do we have in the deck that would be good? Surgical Metamorph, Commit to Memory,
You eons ago.
Grave Titan. Yeah, we're getting worked.
That's isn't it? No, you won't be needing those.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. So they're just gonna shield rid us, but we get a boatload of food tokens. It's got to be done, right? Three, 5, 7. So X is 5. We counted wrong. I'm not sure how we beat these cards.
Isn't easy. Oh no, all your filth is gone.
Not sure why they didn't do 7 damage to our creature. Oh, that's brutal. 7 damage is the exact right number. Oh, this can do 7 damage. Would be better if it was 8.
Everything is power. And
Unfortunately, OP, I played all of my good cards. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Take 2 turns, sure. Sweet. OP's going off. They got pretty well. So they don't actually have very many counter spells so far. Yeah, troops.
defiance is the fate of the weak.
This counter spell I'm interested in. I think this card is just worse than this. All right, we try this. That seemed a bit haphazard, but the multiple choice thing actually, like, scrying and surveilling and drawing a card is better. So this hand's not very good. No green, but we'll see what we can do. Sure. Huh. So they have something that they can do. Maybe it's the 3-drop that. Maybe it's a kill spell? No, because It put a stop here. Ooh, I don't really want to put that one back in their hand. We're gonna draw a card. Hopefully we get a land. Cool. I think we'll block. Although I guess they could play a Planeswalker here. So they're signaling they want to block. I think they're holding up their creature counter. Sure. That's pretty painless. We gotta be careful though. They are one game up and they've got big things to do. This is brutal. They just get the card no matter what, chat. What? Seriously? Hang on. How are we going to beat this? This is not good. This is not fair. What? Alright, well that was clearly a punt. Brutal. X equals 3. X equals 4. Not good enough. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, brutal. This was not good. So now we need to dig for our extinction event. Sure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 mana or less. So this can return the B to my hand. Just good. Let's do that. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Okay, this is better. This is that. Those were some of the tools we needed to recover. Still a horrific misplay, but
my army will envelop you. What a good minded thing.
oh, this is not the card I thought it was, but it's okay. Let's do white. Okay, hold on. So I have 2 mana remaining. They're gonna get to draw a million cards, like...
They were a lousy servant anyway.
I'm pretty sure that, like, the situation favors them, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for us.
Good help is easy to find in war.
I guess this buys them a turn. Like, we have to pressure this thing, no matter what. Yeah, opponent is kind of just doing more powerful stuff than us. This is intense.
Smelly, but effective.
The immortal Nicobolas will be your end. My schemes are never ending.
This might be an eventual part of how we pressure some of these planeswalkers. So this could be 3.
Mere scratches.
Well, that's really bad.
Dead is enlightening. What a waste of my time. Loss and despair is perfectly normal.
Savage. Yeah. I bounce this to my hand. Yeah.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
This one's going to be a tough one to win. Not impossible, but tough. Yep. Yep.
Gods can protect you now.
I mean, this has been pretty intense. This is pretty cool.
Your existence is pointless. I can break a mind.
Yeah, sure. I think we're probably pretty close to packing them in. We'll just see what we draw. We'll let opponent do their cool stuff. Yeah. OP has a sweet deck over there. GG's. Remember, if you're enjoying the Magic the Gathering Arena Cube content, you can smash the subscribe button and, you know, share the video with your friends. Invite them to subscribe as well. We're 1-1. We have one game to play. Let's hope it's a W. Or at least some really sweet matches. Sure, we can try to make this hand work. When in doubt, snake him out. Yeah, Lion Sash is good. Yeah. What to do with this? Oh, well, the jig's up. No sneaky snake this round. OP respects the super broken mega clone. Happy enough to develop out our mana here. Maybe they answer it. Like, that would be a bummer, but... This is a problem. I don't know if we have stuff that can block it very well. Yep. So we have Mystic Snake up, but they know about Mystic Snake. Could just draw a card. How do you like it? 4 lands. Wow, this card seems pretty sick. I think we trade if they let us. They might not because they have the +1/+1 in hand. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if they draw the land, why can we not play this thing? Because we don't have black mana, that's why. So we're going to bring the snake in to play no matter what. Or we could discard the snake to return this. 3, 4, 5, 6. This costs 7? So this is just going to always get the lands. Yeah, so they get... yeah. Okay, well... I think what we want to do... 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 drops? A lot of powerful 4 drops in the cube. Oh, we don't have the black. We do have the black. So we're not dead. That was obviously terrible. That was extremely bad. At least Hornet Queen is exiled. So they're a really big creature deck. I think we're going to bring in our counterspell, and we'll probably bring in our other clone. So we need the Wrath. Wrath on even would be backbreaking. Yeah, no good. So they can do all kinds of terrible things to us. We really don't have answers. Yep. Yep. We can play this thing. I mean, they could play everything. They keep showing us cards. Maybe they needed to? So I'm letting them draw a card because I would like to see another card deeper. So these are only signets. I need to take this card out of my deck. And we don't have the red. Put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield. We could bounce, but we're still dead. So I think it's time to pack this one in. Okay, so they're like a huge mana deck. I put both of these 4-drops in. Oh, wait. Yeah, that Rex Sage isn't the best. Okay. I mean, let's see if we can get the dubs, or at least a victory. Let's go to game 3. Let's see if we can win this game and go to game 3. Does this hand have the tools? I think so. They could always just time out and we would take it. We have to take those, I'm afraid. Our next play is this thing. Then we're going to set up for the snake. See if we can snake them. Careful when choosing your modes on this card now, chat. So they're probably not going to make a play for ages. It's pretty brutal if they get the 3-drop that lets us see that lets them see the snake. Sure. I really don't want them to have that. obviously. Blue, 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 black. Uh-oh. They have a haste creature. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Always worth double checking. I mean, they have 4-drops in their deck. This was obviously bad. No land? Okay. So they fetch up the land, but they have like no cards that this to discard, really. I mean, that was as good as things could have gone, except for when we like played our land the wrong way. We're gonna try to snake something first. Okay, so they did have a land. That was good for us. If I tap 3, 2 blue. Okay, so they might play a 7-drop. That thing's a considerable roadblock. This isn't very good, but I don't want them to see these cards, so... Because this is essentially a counterspell. Well, I guess I can't do it at instant speed, but... So it's not a counterspell. But it's fine. What's this thing do? Oh, that thing's really good. I think it's rarely wrong just to slam this thing. So opponent might have one as well. I want to send this thing back to their hand. Well, maybe not. Mill 7 cards, then put a creature, enchantment, or land card among them onto the battlefield. That just... Yeah. Titan. We're gonna have a Titan battle. A battle of the Titans. I don't think we're at the phase of the game where this is good enough. This, on the other hand... 1, 2, 3, 4? Is not good enough either. We should maybe take this out, actually. How do we want to navigate this turn? So I'm definitely going to play this. And that leaves 3 mana left. Or just draw a card. Okay, well, we're not out of the woods. $10-10, eh? Well, that's pretty big. I guess we should have saved this for the 10-10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this can only be 7. Sad times. We could force them to return this to their hand. 2, 4, 12 in the air? Am I reading that right? Okay. So we get game 3. This thing has to be so much. So let's take it out. We could try to aggro them out. Huh. We're going to have enough time to like get this thing going, but I actually think so it's possible. So I actually think this card should come in. Which means this card should come in. And maybe this card should come out. Okay. We have a little game. We have a little series on our hands. 1-1 for the decider. to see if we go 2-1 or 1-1 or 1-2, I guess. These matches have been sweet. Yeah. We'll keep this hand. 1. Let's see, so we get to hold this up. We really want to, like, aggro them out, so I'm actually going to attack here. So this is a probably not good start for them because they have no white yet, obviously. Hornets, man. Alright, so they are, I think what this tells me is that they're prioritizing their mana development. This is going to come into play tapped at some point, I think. So it seems a bit crazy, but I am gonna attack. This gives them a window to play a 5-drop. And all of their 5-drops are good. But A, we can copy one of their 5-drops. Ah, so they actually don't have a land. Yeah. So they have to play their 4-drop for a land. That does mean we're not going to be attacking on the ground with our ground fellow anymore. This is the turn for us to heist them. This thing just gets so strong for them. But obviously this card is amazing for us. This card's amazing. All of these cards are really good. This one is a 2-drop and makes put a Was that right? This is what I was thinking. Yeah, 6/6. Yep. Non-token. So maybe not as great with this, but choose one to heist. So we could just slam this. But we can also keep up a bunch of counter magic. What does this leave up? Nothing? How many blue do we have? 1, 2... It feels so weird not to do anything this turn. Conjuring one of their cards a turn seems just so good. Alright, I mean... Our shields are down, but... Jeez, it gets big so fast. I mean, so obviously that one we wouldn't have mind countering. We are going to give our team... So... We need 4, 4... I think X can be 4 here. This is pretty bad at this stage. Oh, it's possible we should have picked us. But it's okay. 3, 4, 5. Combat. This one's getting in. Death touch. Yep. Okay, things are starting to get intense. They're gonna grow this thing to be huge. Prime time. I don't even know if we have anything in our deck we could get. Oh yeah, we could get our own Titan. Foretold. Huh. Extinction event. Not sure if that one is very good at the moment. Wah! Chair rest. Hmm. One, two, three. So, who wants to attack? This one. I assume that means that they're sort of over it. Maybe they have a board wipe? This card. Buried in the garden. Yeah. Grenzo got some value this game. Yep. All right. We got there. That was an epic match. That was an epic game. GG's opponent. Well played. Sweet Brew over there. So we finish up 2-1. Bit of a tough loss in the mid game, but that is Cube. That's how it goes. Some mistakes that we need to tighten up on. But we get another draft, which means we're going to jump back into the queue. We'll make that as a separate video. But as ever, if you have enjoyed this video, consider hitting the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel, see more videos like this one. We stream live. We stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/whereisneil. And we stream here on YouTube. Of course, this content is YouTube exclusive. So if you enjoy watching it here, as I say, you can like the video, you can subscribe, you can share the video, and that would help us out. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. I hope you are playing Cube, because Cube is great. Spend some of your gems or gold on Cube, and just have a bit of fun playing Cube. And so I've been Where is Neil, and thanks very much. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.